The Let's Quest and Runescape videos are not guides. As guides, these videos are slow, inefficient, and most likely filled with errors. If you want a quest guide, go to the videos of Going Crazy 201, as her guides are great. These videos are for entertainment value only, and any scripts made by using a Let's Quest as a guide are your fault and your fault only. All contents of these videos, except my voice, any transitions I make, and my alarm, are property of Jagex Games Studio, also known as Jagex. Hello viewers! Lull in work plus new quest equals new video, and this one is the quest of Elemental Workshop Part 4. Hopefully this will be slightly less painful than Part 3. Now, it says that you start the quest by looking at the bookcase on the ground floor of the Sorcerer's Tower. I'm assuming this means the Wizard's Tower. And I have no clue whether or not that has nothing to do with it. It just says bookcase on the Sorcerer's Tower. That's nothing to do with it. I wonder if it's in the wrong place altogether. Nothing useful there. I mean, like, nope, nothing there. Nothing here. Random, like, the thing, what I should have read that. Yeah, it's just all these random things. Just nothing to do with it at all. Is this really, like, is it the Sorcerer's Tower? Does that mean, like, let me check my map again, or maybe it's like a bookcase or whatever. See, nope, ground floor bookcase, no clue. I mean, I could just look for it on the world map. I mean, that would make things much easier, but I'd like to at least look at it for myself first. Okay, it seems that my idea was wrong, so that's a Dark Wizard's Tower. Oh wait, oh, that's the Sorcerer's Tower. Oh, I need to facepalm myself. I can't believe I forgot about that. They're talking about that sorcerer who makes your battle staves into mystic staves. How could I have forgotten that? Well, at least there's a bank nearby the fairy rings. Thank you, Fairy Tale Part 3. And I will now just run straight to the bank because I am a miserable failure at remembering what the heck things are. Man, I usually don't chop. I don't chop magic trees or anything at the Sorcerer's Tower, and I don't do anything with battle staves at all. So I guess it makes sense that I don't know about it, even though I've played RuneScape for so long. You'd think I'd be able to remember this stuff by now. Well, either way, 5 air runes, law rune, and let's get some teleporting done. Also, I should have expected to be near the Elemental Workshop anyway. I was confused when I first thought of being the Wizard's Tower. Alright, let's just get ourselves running, because it's going to be a little bit of a ways to the Sorcerer's Tower. So let's see, we've had beaten, we've had battered, we've had slashed. What other books could there possibly be? And this isn't the Sorcerer's Tower. Like, there's been so many. What kind of adjective could they have for the book this time? And isn't there apparently like 2 for this one? There's like Cosmic and there's Cosmic and this is the Sorcerer's Tower. Cosmic and Chaos is apparently in this one. So apparently Cosmic gloves and Chaotic boots. I'd like to see what the full set looks like. I mean, it'd be kind of weird to have all the different stuff at once, and I don't really want to have to make a body of everything else. Okay, what you got? Bookcase. And it's got that symbol, so I know it's the right place. You find a notched book. Notched. Really? Notched. Whatever. Start the quest, keep it off the map. I'm really hoping you're not hearing this humming that's in the background right now. Some of the other people where I'm living are kinda loud. Take the notched book for yourself. Read the notched book. Although the building of the body machine was time-consuming and ultimately did not meet the success he desired, Vitruvius was still resolutely determined to find a way to reanimate his bumbling apprentice. He had a clear idea of what to try next, just like he always tried to drum into his apprentice. Your ideas must be sharp and keen like a blade. Put your notes on the grindstone, and the edges of that idea will begin to form. Indeed, it wasn't too long after the body machine proved unsuccessful that Vitruvius set to create his next device with no punctuation, one that generated energy akin to that of cosmic magic. Maybe he realized the body machine wasn't successful because it was so unbelievably complicated. He hoped that the state-changing effects of cosmic magic caused in other magically receptive objects could be used to change the state of an inanimate object based upon its form. Vitruvius set about constructing a cosmic energy matrix. Oh god, matrices, really? The matrix consisted of pillars that each contained a number of precious gemstones, which had been ground into focusing lenses on the workshop's newly installed whetstone. Through these pillars, the 4 base elements were passed in such a way as to generate vast amounts of cosmic energy. It was an expensive proposition that required Vitruvius to sell off much of his property, but he was so stoically determined to return his apprentice that money was no object. After the previous failed experiment with his apprentice's body, Vitruvius decided this time to first create a dedicated test subject, a prototype shell built from primed elemental metal. Oh boy. Unfortunately, his own expertise lay in metallurgy, not human anatomy, and so his prototype didn't turn out exactly human-shaped, but it worked. The cosmic energy turned the lifeless element metal into a walking, talking being, though one without a soul. Vitruvius named it Davi, inspired by something an old artist friend of his had once drawn. With the prototype working, he set about building a second elemental shell, this time using the elemental metal in which his old apprentice resided. He figured that the boy's consciousness, which was held within the metal, would bring back his old apprentice, albeit in a different form. Well, that means that we just gotta find our way around some. Look at the elemental gloves. And can I move, please? Am I lagging again? Oh, the door's closed. Well, that's a rather simple explanation. So, does this mean I head into the workshop and find a cosmic door? So then, the deepest level, I assume there'll be some cosmic doors then. And I wonder if I'll have to make another elemental key. I mean, it's kind of annoying having to keep making those keys all the time. I have to do more elemental bar priming, which I probably do. I feel like I really should maybe just get a stock of these bars and just keep them there, just because of how much of a time it takes to get these damn bars out. Alright, we're almost at the workshop, and I realize that I don't have my steel keyring, which has a battered key on it, so I'll just have to use the bank booth. And let's just find our keyring. Steel keyring. And yeah, I think that's all I'll probably need here. I might need some coal, but I'll worry about that later. Yep, just talking to someone who has just apparently had let me know about his liking of my videos just today, just before I started. Alright, so let's climb down the staircase. And we will climb down the next hatch. Because apparently, public is on friends, which is good because I don't like having random spoilers. Okay. Alright, so that's the mine door with the mine logo. That's the body door with the body logo. And this is the cosmic door, except it has no cosmic logo. The door is locked. No surprise there. I wonder if I can use the elemental key on that. Examine the body door. It has a body symbol on it. No duh. Okay, so let's see if I can remember correctly how I made the previous elemental key. There was a key mold that I got from someplace, and using that key mold I made a key. And using that key I opened the body door. Could the same thing be true for the I should use the knife on the book. What am I thinking? What? It's a notch book. It's one of the books in the series, and it doesn't have a key put into it. Wow. This is definitely not normal. It's just there. What's on my keyring right now anyway? I don't have an elemental key, do I? Oh wait, keep trying to figuring out my way through these. Is a little tough for it. Let's see if I didn't drop my elemental key or key mold. If I did, then I might have some issues. Let's make sure quests folder, and let's look for keys. I don't have a key. Damn. This is gonna be frustrating. I don't even have a key mold. I don't even remember where I got a key mold from the first quest. Maybe Elemental Workshop 3's journal has something from it. Using key made from Elemental. Yeah, but how was I able to find a key? Boy. I don't have anything even remotely similar to a... Yeah, they're just nothing elemental. I think they work on the whole not getting rid of these things. Shtick. I mean, it's really not helping my case at all when I'm coming to trying to make these videos. It's just I really should... I should be more prepared, but I mean, if any other quester doesn't keep a hole onto every single key-related thing they have, or every single quest-related thing they have, then they say things too. Of course, then again, half the people I know quests, so then that doesn't really make their plight any more validated. Okay, so... Let's mine the rock, kill the elm. Kill the elemental. I don't care if you want to say gear off us, I'll punch you to death anyway. If you can say rocks have death in some way. And then I'll probably have to try to make the key. again and find. I don't even remember where I got a key mold. I mean, like, was there one in the Alcalari crafting shop or something, or what? My memory is so terrible because I did it so long ago. And also, just college takes up your memory of things pretty easily. Alright, elemental ore. I know I'll need 4 coal to smelt that ore. And I will also need to figure out what the heck I'm going to do with this. Wait a minute. There's a matrix. Nah, it's probably not there. I mean, there's probably just everything is in the thing. And why do they always have to be locked? Why can't they just, you know, be a simple key to fix all of the problems? Oh wait, maybe the reason why I don't have the key is that the key might have disappeared. I wish I had a mold of some sort for the key, but I don't. I've got the amulet mold, the holy mold, the amulet mold, necklace mold, and ring mold. Looks like I'll be going back to Al-Kharid in order to see if I have a key there. I'll just get out like a bunch of air runes and a bunch of laws, and a bunch of fires, and a bunch of earths, and a bunch of waters, just because I don't know which one I need. And I should get about a bunch more air runes than that. And hopefully that'll be enough of random runes to get. Now let's see if I have any coal. Yes! 4 coal, always nice. I said 4 coal. Now, I know that there's a key mold somewhere. Let's teleport to Lumbridge, because I recently used my home teleport. And then, let's run to Al-Kharid. Okay, so, if I can remember correctly, there was a key mold somewhere around there. Of course, it's probably going to be something new. I mean, you probably wouldn't be using the same key and stuff every time. There's got to be something different about it. Maybe you have to make it out of a primed elemental bar, but I thought prime rendered it like rather uncraftable. And there isn't like a cosmic mold or anything either, so it's not like I can really do anything about that. I could try to like enchant the door in some way, but I mean, I don't know what the heck is kind of a enchanted thing I could do. Well, at least here's a crafting shop. Maybe there's a key mold here. I can't remember. My memory is so terrible. And there's a bolt, bracelet, sickle. No keys. I don't remember where I got it. How did I mold that key anyway? Did I like use a Oh wait, it was an impression that was on the front of the book. Maybe these notches. There's got to be something about these notches that I could. Notches. If there are notches on the book, could I use the book as a key? I mean, like, if it's a notch, you could, like, slip the book into the lock, because, you know, keys have notches on them, too. I wonder. And the book does look different in the fact that you can't, you know, slash it like everything else. Or maybe I could cast a spell on the book. Let's try using some cosmic runes, see if I can cast a spell on the book. So, let's try just doing a level 1 enchant on it. Nope. Nothing there. Let's try just random. Nope, didn't expect that. Okay. Notches. I should have looked more closely at the door. Well, let's give it a shot, because I have to head back to the elemental workshop anyway if I'm going to smell this elemental bar. Man, look, well, couldn't this guy have at least, you know, maybe left a door unlocked, but just left the unlocked door behind a locked one? I mean, that way he wouldn't have to lock all of his doors, but then again, I guess that would be kind of a bad way to try to safeguard against theft. I mean, someone will have to pick one lock, but I mean, considering he had magical barriers, you'd think that would work. But there's got to be some reason why it's notched. Like, they wouldn't just use that as a random thing. I mean, the beaten book, or the slashed book, or whichever one it was, had a key imprint on it, so you could use it on that. Like, there's no other clue other than the fact that it's notched. Is there a keyhole of some sort on this? There's a thin gap, edges of which look worn and sharp. I could probably just use the book on it. Using this on the door does not help. That is very descriptive. This door is locked. Well, if I try to do anything else on it, will it just also say it does not help? Yeah, just... There's a thin gap, the edges of which would look worn and sharp. Worn and sharp. what can I do with this? Is there something around here that I can use to open the door? There's nothing I can click on around here, just the door. Yep, it's just the door, and it says the thin gap. Like, is it like, a gap that you put a key into of some sort? I mean, would I just use a knife on it? No, using this on the door does not help. An elemental ore doesn't work, we've already seen that. A thin gap. Worn and sharp. Is there something I can make out of it or something? Or let me look through the book again. Maybe there's something there I could use. You notice the grindstone, the edges of the idea will bend to form. Your ideas must be sharp and keen like a blade. Maybe there's some sort of blade I can use for it. I mean, maybe if I were to use a elemental bar on the door, I mean, that would be as if I was kind of grinding an edge on the bar like it was a blade. I mean, that might make sense. Either way, let's get this bar in the furnace, and maybe I'll be able to figure out something from that. Door in the furnace. 4 heaps of coal. Got me a nice elemental bar. And if not, maybe I could use... I want to say, can I use a bar on a whetstone? If I just use a plain bar on it, will that be of any use? Let's try it. Because I noticed I don't think they had this whetstone here before. You don't need to grind that here. Can I grind down the book? What the heck? Using the spine of the book as a guide, you cut teeth into the knife's blade. Really? Keyblade Kingdom Hearts. Oh god. Too bad I can't wield this Keyblade. Man, I can't. And I was thinking about making something out of elemental metal. I was thinking of a blade, but just... Well, it's a good thing I had that knife on me then. Of course, I can't really use this knife for anything else. It's just... It's now just, now it's just a random Keyblade that I can't do anything else with. But let's see if it works. You unlock the door with Keyblade! Yes, it works! Alright. We get our way into the next section. Alright. And you see cosmic logos on it, of course. Logical progression, eh? Fire, earth, pillar. This is a fire, air pillar. Air, water, air, earth. Can I use a spell on these in some way? Nothing interesting happens. What's that white? I see a circle.